Good afternoon, everyone. It is a beautiful day, and it's wonderful to finally be outside in warm weather, and the sunshine is out, and we're talking good things here, like restaurants opening up. And so I'm here today with Quinn Everly, and she's over here. And Quinn is the owner of J. Render's Southern Table and Bar. And also with us is 10th District Councilmember Amanda Mays Bledsoe and Mary Quinn Raymer, President of VisitLEX. And so we all know that our restaurants here in Lexington are one of the most exciting culinary scenes in all of the United States, and we're very proud of that. And so we're going to be reopening. Governor Andy Beshear has provided the opening date, which is May the 22nd. He also has said that restaurants can only fill 33% of their tables. So everyone's having to get real creative about opening back up, putting tables outdoors, on adjacent sidewalks, in parking lots, and possibly into streets that we can close. And so social distancing masks will continue to be important. We want everyone to be safe, including those who work in restaurants and those who want to eat there. Even though we still have some of the details to figure out on all this, we wanted to let restaurants know that we are working really hard. We're on your side to help make these preparations, because we're all pretty excited about going out to eat again. So here are some of the things that we know. It will be necessary for us, the city, to suspend some code, some permit, and some fee requirements to allow restaurants and retail to expand their business footprint outdoors. We're looking at doing this over a 3-week period with an opportunity to extend that if necessary. Businesses will still need permission from the Fayette County Health Department and the Bureau of Alcohol Beverage Control. So restaurants will need to clearly define their seating boundaries. In addition to allowing for social distancing, there must be enough room, enough space for those with disabilities to pass by. And wearing masks in restaurants will be important when possible. Of course, we know you cannot eat with a mask on, but everything else, when you're coming and going and waiting on dinner to arrive, whatever, you'll need to be masked. So today we're here in Beaumont, home of J. Render's Southern Table and Bar, and owner Quinn Everly, as I said, has joined us, and her restaurant is very interested in expanding their patio into the parking lot. And so I want to ask Quinn to join us up here and tell us a little bit about how that will work for you. Quinn?
So as we look to reopen on the 22nd, we have already started some work with our patio to spread the tables out and get them 6 feet apart with room for people to walk through. But that leaves about 6 tables or so unused, which, decreases obviously the number of people we can serve. So if we're allowed to move into the parking lot, then we can put to use all of the tables that we have for our patio. And of course, that's going to help, weather permitting, that'll help us, build our revenue back up and get people back into the restaurant while they feel safe at the same time. So it's awesome that the city is looking at doing this, especially to some of our restaurant friends downtown that maybe don't have a big patio. This enables them to also reap the benefits of being able to open the patio on the 22nd. and also ones that are landlocked. I mean, this is just going to make a difference for all the restaurants. So we're super excited. You know, we're doing everything that we need to do to make sure everyone is safe, and we can't wait to welcome everybody back.
Thank you so much, Quinn. And now we'd like to hear from the 10th District Councilmember, Amanda Mays Bledsoe, who represents this area. Amanda?
Thank you, Mayor, and I really appreciate her leadership on making some of this happen. Quinn is just one of the amazing restaurant owners in this community who we've been trying to support and has been a great partner to us for a number of these last few months. And I know that we want to support them as quickly as possible, and this is just another small way, in a very safe way, for us to support the local community and business and small business that we have here. And I, for one, love eating on her patio and a number of the patios here in Beaumont and downtown, and I can't wait for us to do that in a safe way.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And now I'd like to call on Mary Quinn Raymer, who is the president of VisitLEX, and who, among other things, works with restaurants all over Fayette County and the region. And as Mary Quinn knows, and as Councilmember Bledsoe knows, restaurants are so important to our economy here and to our tourism industry. And so I'm kind of guessing that Mary Quinn is really excited about seeing restaurants open. So welcome to the podium.
Thank you, Mayor. Lexington has a trademark culinary scene that is definitely known for its vibrancy and diversity and innovation. And over the last several years, the culinary offerings in our city have been part of the hallmark hospitality experiences that we've been able to offer both locals and guests alike. And prior to the shutdown, I would think it's fair to say that our restaurants were looking forward to a really robust 2020. It's no secret that the pandemic has hit the hospitality industry first, and it's also hit us really hard, and our restaurants are certainly no exception. I know that I speak for so many when I say how much we have all missed frequenting our favorite establishments in the normal ways during these last 2 months. But our restaurant partners are known for their creativity and their resiliency, and this pandemic has shown us just exactly how strong they are. Many of our restaurants pivoted almost immediately and launched online platforms as well as sophisticated takeout and delivery solutions so that they could keep serving Lexingtonians during this time. As we begin to look at reopening, I am so pleased that our restaurants will be able to welcome diners back into their establishments following the guidelines of Governor Beshear. Allowing the expansion of our outdoor dining options for the next few weeks is an exciting step in the right direction for our partners that are eager to resume their in-person dining service. We know how much our restaurateurs care about their employees and their guests, and these options will allow them to reopen with staff and patron safety at the forefront of their plans. I am really grateful for Mayor Gorton and her leadership throughout this pandemic and for her support of the hospitality industry here in Lexington. And I will just close by saying I cannot wait to eat out again. Thank you.
Mary Quinn is exactly right. We have all had to become a little more creative, and resiliency is the name of the game right now. And being flexible. I think those who are flexible and resilient just turn and do things differently. So I do want to take just a quick second to thank all of our citizens here in Fayette County, because it is because of our citizens, our people here, that we have been able to keep our cases of COVID-19 at a low level. And, you know, very few of us had the term flatten the curve in our vocabularies before this all happened, but that's what our citizens have done, is flatten the curve. And so we wouldn't be here today to announce the reopening of our restaurants and the creativity that they're using if it weren't for our citizens taking the healthy at home to heart. So I just say let's keep it going and do it right, and we look forward to this wonderful addition to our economy, open restaurants. Thank you so much.